Hello everybody, welcome to Literature Tale Explorations. Today we are going to study about The Lotus, poem written by Toru Dutt. First let us know who Toru Dutt is in brief. Toru Dutt was born in the year 1856 in Bengal during the British time. Now, she was born to Govinda Chandra Dutt and Kshetramoni Dutt, both of whom belong to this good literature background. And also her father was this magistrate in the Calcutta, and she was homeschooled. Toru Dutt never went to school, she was homeschooled. Also, her family was one of the early families that got influenced due to the presence of Christian missionaries, and the whole family converted into Christianity just when Toru Dutt was 3 years old. Toru Dutt was the youngest sibling of among three of her siblings. Her sister Aru Dutt and her brother Abhiji, both of whom had died due to tuberculosis, and Toru Dutt had to go to the European countries just when she was 13 years old. That is where she developed her love for the literature. She also studied French language there, and she also wrote some direct literature into French language itself. And when she was 17 years old, she came back to India. And just when the most tragical part is, just when she was 21 years old, she too died of tuberculosis, just like her siblings. Now, her poem, The Lotus, is prescribed to us and prescribed in many of the universities. Not only the Lotus, Sita, Lakshmana, the poems like that are prescribed in the universities today. So we can imagine what kind of impact she must have made uh, just within the age of 21 years old. Now let us go into the poem The Lotus. The Lotus, the poem, is actually the conversation between Love and Flora. Love, who is also known as Cupid, is the god of love in Roman mythology, and Flora is the goddesses in the Roman mythology known for flowers. Now, the conversation and everything, we'll see what it is all about. Love came to Flora asking for a flower that would of flowers be undisputed queen. Now it is clear that Love went to Flora for asking something, that is, he wanted to know which flower is the best among all the flowers. The lily and the rose long had been rivals for that high honor. Now there is also this long history with the rose and the lily, competing for this high honor, competing for this queenliest flower. Some saying rose is the best, and some saying lily is the best. Bards of power had sung their claims. The rose can never tower like the pale lily with her Juno mane, but is the lily lovelier? Now, bards of power is the poets who have their influence with the literature on people. Some saying that rose is the best and lily. They compare it to things like how. Now they are saying that rose can never have this stately look just like the Juno mane. Juno is actually the chief goddess in Roman mythology. When you look at Juno, she is all strong. She has this strong structure and strong appearance, just like a lily. Lily has this long stem with a stately nature to it. So some poets are like, rose can never have such pride in its nature, or pride in the structure that it has. But some poets also claim that, okay, fine, rose doesn't have the stately nature as the lily, but can lily be lovelier just like the rose? Now, there has always been this dispute among those two flowers, even between the greatest of the greatest poets. Thus, between flower factions rang the strife in Psyche's bower. Now, this is what was happening in the Psyche's garden. Psyche is the wife of Love. Love and Psyche are husband and wife. They have this garden of flowers where most of the flowers are disputing or disagreeing among themselves, that some claiming rose is the best and some claiming lily is the best. There's this argument. So that is why Love had to go to Flora to find out which flower is the queenliest flower among all the flowers. Give me a flower delicious as the rose and stately as the lily in her pride. Now comes to the conversation of Love and Flora. Now Love is asking a flower that has both the qualities, just like the rose, how it looks delicious, pleasant to the eye. Also, just like the lily, which looks grand and which has this pride into its structure. You want both the qualities. But of what color? Rose red, Love first chose, then prayed, no, lily white, or both provide. Now Flora understands that he wants the qualities of both the flowers. Now Flora is like, but of what color do you want that flower to be? Now the Love replies, First he chooses rose red, that is the color of the rose, and then he thinks for a moment and then says no, he wants something like lily, which has this pale color and all. Then he is like, or both provide, if you provide me with the both colors, then also I'm okay with it. And Flora gave the lotus, rose red dyed and lily white, the queenliest flower that blows. Listening to all of this conversation, Flora comes up with the lotus, which has rose red color to it, also lily white structure to it, which has this both the color combination as well as the qualities of both the flowers into one flower, that is the lotus. She considers lotus as the queenliest flower among all the flowers. Now, the central theme, when you look at it, actually in the poem, the lily represents this Asian culture, rose represents this European culture. Toru Dutt, you remember Toru Dutt has the shift from Indian culture to the European culture, and then again she comes back to India when she was 17 and dies at the age of 21 due to tuberculosis. So she has this shift of cultures in her life. So to identify, she identifies herself as the Indian, saying that rose and lily, the combination of both the cultures is the Indian culture, presenting it with a lotus. I hope you liked the video. See you all in the next video. Thank you.